All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Gridiron Blitz. Man, listen, I just got to say real quick, thank you guys for, sticking with me during the offseason and rocking the car videos, which I know they were doing better at the time, but I think that's just because, nothing was going on. Now that we officially have football back, hopefully, and I'm trying some new stuff as well. Hopefully my content will do a little better when it comes to the numbers. Just remember that subscribers do not equal views. That's a misconception. Does not matter. Live streaming is different from the live streaming algorithm is different from making a video. It's a whole different thing. Anyway, we back at it again. Detroit Lions had a scrimmage today, and Dan Campbell had a presser after, and he didn't look too happy. He didn't look too happy. Now, they did cut a tight end today. I saw that guy yesterday. I kept having to remember that it wasn't Jared Davis because he wore the same number as Jared Davis, okay? And he was a non-factor. He was slow. Dude was slow, man. So I don't think he was any asset to the team. When they were doing the one-on-one drills where they would have the punt return drills where you had Tom Kennedy. Tom Kennedy is still on this team. And he was doing his thing yesterday. I hope Tom Kennedy sticks around and maybe even gets a spot on the roster. I don't know. But Dan Campbell it was the first time that I saw him where he wasn't necessarily pleased. You know what I mean? He's there's some guys that put on pads. They look great when they don't, and then they do, and they got a lot of work to do. They're not there yet. It was some people he spoke of. He didn't say specifics as of the people that were not there yet, but I wouldn't be surprised. It's a lot of young guys on the team, and I wouldn't be surprised if it's a lot of guys that's not there yet. But I like what he said, man. Guys look different, They look great with no pads on, and you put them pads on, and you I'm gonna tell you who did look good yesterday. Sage Surratt. He looked phenomenal. So I definitely think he's making the roster. I'm saying this, man. He might be a threat to the number 2. I'm seriously. We might have 2 rookies, number 1 and 2. That's how bad. He did say Tyrell Williams was solid, though, and he was looking pretty good. But it was the first time I kind of saw, disappointment on his face. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm used to seeing Dan Campbell, he just shoots straight. But today he was like, yee. I don't know if he was talking about the scrimmage because I did hear great things about Jared Goff, but like I said, he wasn't really talking about Jared Goff. He was talking about other players on the team. And but from what I heard, and shout out to Micro Mike and the rest of the fellas, is Jared Goff was looking phenomenal. Now, we have to play a real defense. And I'm sorry, but our defense is not a real defense. We were ranked number 31 at the end of last season. We spent most of last season the lower tier, bottom third of the league. So putting us against our defense, the offense against our defense, is not a big deal. I am going to be paying closer attention to the preseason games because the preseason will tell you a lot about this team. In 2019, when our defense was atrocious, we didn't want to believe it. It was really bad during the preseason. We really didn't want to believe it. As the preseason, yada yada. That was our first look at Jelani Tavai, and he hasn't gotten any better. And yesterday, he did not look that good. So I'm wondering, could Jelani Tavai get cut? I don't know. I don't think he will, but it's funny because I saw him walk in at training camp yesterday. He drives like a Lincoln truck, not an actual truck, not an SUV truck. So it's kind of cool. You could tell it was him from the hair, but he's a lot slimmer. And I didn't see Penei Sewell. It was hot, man. And it was a little tough to see, but I had a great time anyway. But what do you guys think of Dan Campbell's presser? I will try to bring the green screen videos back. It's just a little tough. I have, like I said before, I got another channel and Infinite Sports Network. It's a lot to try to do and, on a consistent basis. So I do appreciate everybody. Don't forget about the Detroit Lions. We'll be taking on the Buffalo Bills. Josh Allen just got a huge extension. I see a video coming out tomorrow about that, but they will be playing the Buffalo Bills coming up this Friday at 7:30. We will be live on the Gridiron Blitz. And just so you guys know, my Detroit Lions streams will be public always. It will be the other 3 games per week that will be unlisted. So what that means is when I end the stream, it will then be unfindable. So the only way you'll find it is if you have clicked on it before, and that is my way of trying to save my algorithm, trying to see if I can equal the 2 out, where I can have a decent amount of views for Detroit Lions, and also, I want my cake and eat it too. But anyway, you guys are awesome, man. Be safe, enjoy your weekend, and I'll see you in the next one.